Churches are more than places of worship. They're centers of community, reflection, and hope. But did you know that maintaining these sacred spaces often comes at significant energy cost? Let's dig deep more about this topic while we present this design of the proposed energy-efficient ecumenical place of worship with Kristen Gunit Anwa, Tricia Estoche, Dolly May Garcia, Ali Makatanong, and yours truly, Giancarlo Robles. Up to 60% of energy in churches is consumed by HVAC systems, which is essential for maintaining the comfort in large spaces. Combined with lighting and kitchen appliances, these systems drive operational costs and impact with sustainability. However, many churches face challenges like outdated infrastructures and energy inefficiency, resulting in unnecessary waste and higher expenses. Across the globe, churches are embracing energy-efficient solutions from LED lighting and modern HVAC systems to passive cooling and insulation improvements, which initiatives drastically cut energy costs and environmental impact with innovations like rainwater harvesting system and solar panels, offer additional sustainability, reducing reliance on public utilities. Beyond cost savings, energy-efficient churches inspire action. They serve as living models of sustainability, educating congregants on eco-consciousness practices while enhancing the quality of worship spaces. Features like green roofs and native landscaping support local biodiversity and mitigate the urban heat island effect. From greenways in Minnesota to solar panels in Germany, these spaces demonstrate how faith and sustainability align. In Manila, passive design strategies like cross ventilation and shading adapt to the tropical climate, creating comfortable, cost-efficient environments for worship and community activities. By investing in energy efficiency, churches not only reduce their environmental footprint but also embody the values of stewardship and care. Together, we can create a future where places of worship lead the way in sustainability, inspiring the change for generations to come.
The proposed study for a place of worship focuses on creating distinct buildings based on their functions, guided by the National Building Code of the Philippines and the International Building Code. The main church building includes key spaces such as seating area, sanctuary, and vestibule or narthex. To ensure comfort and safety, the seating area must allocate 1.9 square meters per person for fixed seating and 0.65 square meters for unfixed seating, as specified in NBCP Section 701. Aisles must adhere to minimum width requirements of 0.9 meters for minor aisles and 1.2 for major ones. The sanctuary, an essential ceremonial space, should have at least 1.2 meters of clearance around the altar for ease of movement as guided by IBC standards. The vestibule requires outward swinging doors with a minimum width of 0.9 meters while providing standing room for 10% of the congregation's capacity. Additionally, the choir loft must support a live load of 5.0 kilopascals and offers 600 millimeters per individual to ensure sufficient space for sheet music and instruments. The multi-purpose building, designed for various functions such as classrooms, offices, and kitchen facilities. Classrooms must provide 1.9 square meters per person with at least 2 exits if occupancy exceeds 50 individuals, while offices require 4.65 square meters per person. To support flexibility and productivity, it is recommended to use soundproof wall materials and adaptable layouts in office spaces. Kitchens and pantries must prioritize fire safety with the installation of Class K fire extinguishers for grease fires and ensure adequate sinks for food preparation and cleaning, compliant with drainage and wastewater regulations outlined in NBCP Section 8214. Lighting and ventilation plays a critical role in maintaining a safe and comfortable environment. Emergency lighting as required by NBCP Section 1207 and the Philippine Electrical Code must provide visibility during power failures and emergency situations. Also, exit signs must be illuminated with backup power sources, ensuring functionality for at least 1.5 hours. Natural lighting should constitute at least 10% of the floor area, ensuring a balance of functionality and energy efficiency as mentioned in NBCP Section 808. In ventilation, here are some significant points to be considered. An assembly space like a church is a must to include a combination of natural and mechanical systems to maintain air quality and circulation. Following NBCP 808, to have sufficient natural airflow, it mandates to have openings that cover at least 10% of the room's floor area by having spacious window, tall ceilings, and open design layout. On the other hand, if natural ventilation is inadequate, it is necessary to install mechanical ventilation systems like air handling units and ceiling fans. Next is the exhaust systems by adding exhaust ducts that release air externally and adhere to Philippine Society of Mechanical Engineers standards to ensure effective removal of pollutants. Lastly, to ensure air quality and indoor comfort, it is recommended to utilize HEPA filters or air purifiers to eliminate carbon dioxide, moisture, and odors in a busy area. By adhering to these guidelines, the proposed design ensures functionality, safety, comfort, and adaptability for various uses, making it a welcoming space for the congregation and the community.
The Fire Code of the Philippines emphasizes safety in emergency situations, especially in areas where large groups gather. For the congregation seating area, the occupancy load is calculated at 0.65 square meters per person, meaning a 1,000% capacity requires a minimum of 650 square meters. To ensure a smooth evacuation, at least 4 exits with unobstructed aisles, illuminated emergency signage, and doors that swing in the direction of egress are required. Smoke control systems such as mechanical exhaust fans are mandatory to prevent visibility obstructions during emergencies. High-priority areas like the sanctuary will use fire-resistant materials, while public restrooms will be equipped with automatic sprinklers and smoke detectors. Spaces like the multifunction hall, classrooms, kitchens, and outdoor plazas must also comply with fire safety standards, incorporating features like emergency lighting, fire suppression systems, and designated assembly points. Inclusivity is addressed through BP 344, which ensures accessibility for all individuals, including persons with disabilities. Wheelchair-accessible seating will make up 2% of the congregation seating, strategically placed to provide clear sight lines and proximity to companions. Elevated areas like the sanctuary and choir loft will feature ramps with a 1:12 slope and platform lifts. Public toilets will include grab bars, tactile braille signage, and wide doors for wheelchair access. Classrooms will have layouts catering to deaf and mute learners with clear sightlines, 2 instructors and interpreters, while offices will incorporate accessible counters and 1,500mm wide pathways. Outdoor spaces will provide designated PWD parking, slip-resistant pathways, and sensory-friendly features like tactile sculptures. The Philippine Green Building Code prioritizes sustainability and energy efficiency. The nave will utilize natural daylighting through clerestory windows and reflective materials to reduce artificial lighting needs. Cross-ventilation will minimize reliance on air conditioning, while energy-efficient LED lighting and renewable energy sources like solar panels will enhance the sanctuary's sustainability. Public toilets will incorporate low-flow fixtures and rainwater harvesting systems for flushing. The multifunction hall will feature reflective roofing, passive cooling strategies, and ventilated ridges for natural airflow. Outdoor spaces such as plazas and gardens will use xeriscaping with drought-tolerant plants and permeable paving to conserve water. Additionally, the bell tower will include energy-efficient lighting with motion sensors to reduce light pollution. Utility areas will integrate rainwater harvesting systems and sewage treatment plants to manage water resources effectively. In conclusion, the proposed ecumenical place of worship is designed to meet the highest standards of safety, inclusivity, and sustainability. By adhering to the Fire Code, BIP 344, and the Green Building Code, the design ensures a forward-thinking approach that aligns with contemporary architectural principles.
Going on to the case studies for both foreign and local, I will share the rich history, architectural brilliance, and sustainable design of the Church of the Risen Lord, located within the University of the Philippines Diliman campus. The Church of the Risen Lord was born out of the post-war spiritual revival in the Philippines, established in 1954 through the efforts of the University of the Philippines Christian Youth Movement as well as the National Council of the Churches in the Philippines. It was designed by architect Cesar Concho, a pioneer of modernist architecture in the country. This structure stands as a testament to faith, unity, and innovation. Structure architecture is its defining feature. The sanctuary's hyperbolic paraboloid design, often called a saddle shape, showcases advanced tensile engineering. This double curved structure is both visually captivating and structurally efficient, blending modernist aesthetics with the practicality of reinforced concrete. The hyperbolic form symbolizes human imperfection. The wagon is the spiritual gathering spaces, while elements like the saddle and loaf of bread evoke spiritual movement and community unity. For the purpose of allowing natural light and ventilation to interact with the interior, the lower slopes of the vaulted walls have been strategically perforated with windows and vertical louvers along the longitudinal elevation. Beyond its design, the church layout embodies its ecumenical mission. Its minimalist altar and absence of religious icons reflect its inclusivity and openness. Aside from that, it also a model of sustainability. Surrounded by lush greenery, its north-south orientation minimizes heat gain while trees provide natural cooling. The light green facade, materials with high solar reflectance index, and strategically placed windows further reduce heat absorption, leading to reduced energy demands. However, future enhancements like solar plant panels and high performance glass could make the structure even more environmentally efficient. In conclusion, the Church of the Risen Lord isn't just an architectural landmark, it's a beacon of faith, unity, and sustainability, perfectly blending modern design with this spiritual mission. Moving forward, I'll take you on a brief journey through the fascinating design and purpose of St. Henry's Ecumenical Art Chapel, a remarkable blend of architecture, nature, and spirituality situated in Hirvensalo Island in Turku, Finland. Designed by Finnish architects Matti and Pirjo Sanaxinao, the chapel was completed in 2005. Its name commemorates Saint Henry, a key figure in Finland's Christian history. This Gothic-inspired structure with contemporary features serves as a multi-purpose space for worship, art exhibitions, musical performances, and healing. The chapel's form is like an inverted boat, symbolizing faith and Finland's maritime traditions. Its design also takes inspiration from the shape of a fish, an ancient Christian symbol, reflected in its fishbone-like wooden arches internally. These laminated pine arches are integral to the structure and create a serene, organic interior. Natural materials dominate the design. The interior features untreated pine wood, evoking simplicity and warmth, while the exterior is clad in copper. Over time, this copper will weather into a green patina, blending seamlessly with the surrounding forest. The location, perched on a hill, offers breathtaking views of the landscape, further enhancing the sense of tranquility. Light also plays a crucial role in the chapel's design. A glass strip at the western end allows natural light to highlight the altar, creating a spiritual focus. The lighting gradually transitions from dim at the western entrance to bright at the altar, symbolizing a journey toward illumination. This combination of materials creates a space that is both sustainable and deeply connected to its environment. Furthermore, this architectural design features a striking structure composed of 19 laminated wood arches, spaced 2 meters apart, which creates a sense of freedom and openness. The lighting within the space follows a gradual transition, starting with a dim atmosphere at the western entrance and becoming progressively brighter as one moves toward the eastern altar, highlighting the focal point of the design. The interior is defined by the use of natural materials, enhancing the organic and serene ambience. The altar itself is also designed with glass glazing, allowing for focused illumination that draws attention to its significance while maintaining the simplicity of the overall space. The chapel can also accommodate up to 200 people and host a variety of events, from religious services to art exhibitions and concerts. However, some practical challenges include its backless benches, limited ventilation, and communal spaces that may lack privacy. These issues could be addressed to enhance user comfort and versatility. To conclude, St. Henry's Ecumenical Art Chapel is more than a structure. It's a masterpiece that integrates spirituality, sustainability, and artistic innovation. While its design is inspiring, refining its functionality could further solidify its role as a welcoming space for all.
For Chapter 3, this analysis lays the foundation for the design strategy, focusing on contextual and environmental considerations to create a sustainable and inclusive architectural solution. First, let us begin with the contextual site analysis. This explores the location, accessibility, traffic conditions, and surrounding land use of the proposed site. The site spans around 15,487.70 square meters along Padilla Avenue, a bustling commercial zone adjacent to the World Trade Center Manila. Its strategic location ensures excellent connectivity and primary access to Padilla Avenue and secondary access via Magdalena Chalantoni Street. The site is well integrated into Metro Manila's transport network, offering proximity to MRT and LRT stations, such as Gilfoyle Station, and an extensive array of bus and jeepney routes. Despite this advantage, the area experiences traffic congestion during peak hours due to its proximity to business districts and transit hubs. However, the site benefits from multiple access points in a well-planned road network which help manage traffic flow effectively, ensuring smooth inflow and outflow. Surrounding the site is a vibrant mix of commercial, institutional, and recreational uses, making it an ideal setting for cultural and religious development. However, the urban density and noise is typical for the area may present challenges that can affect the design process and considerations. Moving forward to the environmental site analysis, we examine the site's climate, topography, and other factors which are crucial in shaping the design strategy. Metro Manila's tropical climate is characterized by high humidity, intense solar radiation, and significant rainfall during the wet monsoon. These conditions call for passive cooling techniques, heat-resistant materials, and efficient drainage systems. Proper building orientation and shading will also be essential to minimize heat gain while ensuring occupants' comfort. Furthermore, the site's flat terrain offers significant advantages, including reduced construction costs and ease of layout planning. However, to avoid visual monotony, we propose incorporating artificial elevation changes such as terrace landscaping and raised podiums. These elements will add depth, hierarchy, and visual interest to the overall design. However, the existing vegetation of the site is limited to a few scattered trees and shrubs. While minimal, this presents an opportunity for strategic landscaping. By introducing native plant species, we can also enhance the ecological value by creating screened outdoor spaces such as prayer gardens and meditation areas that may complement the worship experience. Additionally, the site enjoys unobstructed wind flow, making it conducive to natural ventilation. However, its proximity to major roads brings challenges like vehicular pollution and localized heat. To counter these issues, we recommend landscape buffer zones combined with ventilation strategies like cross ventilation and stacked ventilation. These measures will also help to maintain airflow, enhance air quality, and create a comfortable microclimate. Building on these insights, the findings directly inform the architectural design strategy for the proposed economical place of worship. The design must harmonize with its urban commercial surroundings while asserting itself as a cultural and spiritual landmark. In order to achieve this, the design strikes a balance between functionality, symbolism, and environmental responsiveness. We envision a contemporary architectural language that employs clean lines and geometric forms, reflecting the modernist aesthetic of the neighboring structures like the World Trade Center. At the same time, symbolic features such as soaring spire or an intricately perforated facade could also emphasize the spiritual essence of the structure and its commitment to interfaith inclusivity. The use of locally sourced materials such as bamboo composites and natural stone further roots the design of the Filipino heritage, creating a tactile connection to its cultural context. Additionally, careful attention will also be given to the building scale by balancing grandeur with human accessibility. The design ensures it feels welcoming while maintaining its iconic presence in the urban fabric. In conclusion, the site analysis serves as a comprehensive guide for the project, addressing both contextual and environmental challenges. By integrating these considerations, the design will create a sustainable, inclusive, and visually harmonious place of worship. This project aspires not only to be a spiritual anchor of the community, but also a model of energy efficient and context sensitive architecture.
Manila is home to over 1.8 million residents, with nearly 79% identifying as Roman Catholic alongside with the Protestant and Muslim nationalists. The proposed energy-efficient ecumenical church aims to serve this diverse population with programs that will cater the needs of the Roman Catholic families and community members seeking worship, social support, and educational opportunities. From youth programs and interfaith dialogues to food assistance and environmental initiatives, the church will address Manila's unique needs while it will also serve as a hub for sustainability, promoting green practices in the heart of this urban landscape. By fostering inclusion, sustainability, and community engagement, this church will not only meet the spiritual needs but also create a lasting impact on Manila's people and environment. The Catholic Church is structured in a hierarchy that ensures order and unity within the faith. At the top is the Pope, who is the leader of the Catholic Church guiding its spiritual and administrative mission worldwide. Below the Pope are the Cardinals, senior leaders and members of the College of Cardinals who advises the Pope and elect his successor. Archbishops oversee large regions called archdioceses, while bishops who hold the full sacrament of holy orders are responsible for smaller archdioceses. Priests serve individual parishes in conducting sacraments and guiding the faithful along with the deacons who ordained ministers, assist priests in their duties, and serve the church community in various ways. At the foundation are the laity and the people of the church who live out their faith and devotion in daily life, contributing to the spiritual mission of the church. This holy ordering reflects the unity and diversity of gifts within the body of Christ, ensuring the church continues its mission with faith and purpose. To achieve energy efficiency, a structured approach is essential. The church has implemented a detailed organizational framework to oversee and manage its sustainability efforts. At the top is the energy management team, who leads the charge with an energy manager setting policies, a technical advisor offering expertise on energy-saving technologies, and a facilities coordinator ensuring the building is maintained for optimal performance. The Sustainability Committee works within the community, with the chairperson overseeing initiatives, a community liaison engaging congregants, and an education coordinator creating programs to promote sustainability awareness. Day-to-day operations are handled by the building operations team, which includes maintenance staff ensuring HVAC systems run efficiently and cleaning staff is using eco-friendly products. The worship and events coordination team ensures the services and events are energy efficient, optimizing lighting and sound, while the event planner ensures the sustainable practices are followed during community activities. The Finance and Procurement Committee oversees budget and purchasing decisions, ensuring that investments are aligned with energy efficient standards. And finally, the Education and Outreach Programs team develops workshops and engages volunteers to bring energy efficiency efforts to life in the congregation. Let's take a look at how individuals engage with the environment, creating a respectful and meaningful atmosphere during the church services. Before entering the church, worshippers often take time for personal preparation, setting their mindset for reflection, and upon arrival, the use of holy water symbolizes the spiritual cleansing as they enter quietly showing reverence. Finding a seat in a sanctuary is part of the process, allowing individuals to settle in before the service begins. During the service, engagement with the environment plays a crucial role. Worshippers respect the sacred space, connecting deeply with the setting. Interaction with the greeters are warm and welcoming, while maintaining proper posture and behavior throughout the service ensures respect for the occasion. Speaking of respect, respecting service protocols and preparing for worship further enhances the experience, allowing individuals to fully participate in the sacred ritual. These behavioral patterns create an environment that fosters reverence and spiritual growth, enhancing the sense of community and devotion within the church. So that concludes our video presentation about the proposed energy efficient, ecumenical, contemporary place of worship.